Okay, my YouTube people, here we are. It's July 5th, 2024, and I'm going to get back on my knuckle and trying to get this thing finished up or close to it. I know I've been saying that probably in every one of the last 3 videos, but that's where it's at. And please, don't forget to like and subscribe. You're getting all this information for free. It's the least you can do. And hit that notification button if you're really into my channel. I appreciate that. That helps out the algorithm, so they say. And it helps me out. Okay, I'm going to take the front tire off so that I can replace the front tire with the new one. I have to take this nut off here that holds the brake drum in place. I have to take off the brake cable, which is in the second from the bottom hole here closest to the nut. That has a cotter pin and a washer, and then the pin. Hopefully I don't have to back this off. It'll keep it a little more simple. I already took the axle out. I already took the lugs off the wheel. I thought the wheel, once you pulled the spacer out, would just pop off and I wouldn't have to take any of this off. I'm still not totally convinced that that can happen, but we'll see. So far, this is where we're at. I got the front wheel off. I had to take the brakes apart. The drum should have slipped off. It didn't, but I had to take everything off and then bang the drum off. So when I go back together, you'll see how that goes. I have the new front tire on the front rim. I'm going to take that and get it balanced. I did take it and have it balanced. You can see I have 3 weights right here. Now I just have to put it back together and get it back on the bike. I'm not sure if you could see it on camera, but the front brake pads look like they have a little bit of chatter marks on them. So I'm just taking a little 80 grit sandpaper and taking that out of them. It's not really taking off much. You can see I did it already here just to clean them up a little. Okay, now I'm going to put my Springer brakes back together. First thing you have to do is put this cork seal back in here, and then this piece is what bolts on to the Springer fork. So I'm going to clean the threads out on it, and then it goes in here like that. Put a little brake clean on there to clean the grease out of those threads. Give them a little wipe. They seem to be pretty clean there. Like I said, I'll drop this in here like this. You have to hold that seal to make sure it stays in as you're doing it. Now I need to get the brake pads back in. I cleaned all this stuff up pretty good. The brake pads are identical, so it doesn't matter which one goes in the front and which one goes in the rear. It does matter that the 2 flats go together and the 2 circles go together. Then it just takes a spring around here. Now you take them like this and you get the spring to the matching post on the other side, like that. Same with the bottom. Now I have that, you just have to stretch it out and get it like that. See if I can just do it with my needle nose. These shoes have to lock into, there's a groove right there, like that. That's how it works. Now when you pull the brake, it pulls the cable and it spreads the shoes apart like that. Pretty simple setup. Again, when you pull the cable, it spreads the shoes apart. You can see there's grease fittings all over. There's one here, there's one here. These old bikes have plenty of grease fittings. Now I'll mount this up to the frame and I should be able to sneak the tire in the way it's supposed to. You shouldn't have to take these brakes off to do that.